Roz Picard in our affective computing group has been working for a long time now on building computer interface devices, or sometimes even just by using a video camera, that understand how we feel and something about our emotional state, how alert we are, things like that. And she's got a great set of research and applications that show where this is very useful. I'm growing increasingly interested in these kinds of ideas in sort of a sensor fusion kind of way, in sort of thinking there's no one right interface technology. It's not that it's about touch or speech or typing, but rather it's about the fusion. It's sort of a multimodal view of what the person's trying to tell the technology, or what the technology can learn from the person, and using brainwaves and metrics of arousal and things like that, I think are going to increasingly have a place in the user interface. So we're starting to explore that, and I would say the way we're doing it is a little different than Roz, in the sense of she's like figuring out what the signals mean, and I'm really thinking about, well, now that we have these signals and we can figure out how they mean, what we might do in terms of enhancing the user experience with their technology because we have these signals. So as a quick example, we have this MindWriter project. And this MindWriter project started with a helmet that was a rich display surface. And it kind of had an artistic bend to it. How would you like to be portraying yourself to the world as you ride on your bicycle? But, quickly that led to thoughts about safety. Could I turn it into directionals? Could I let traffic know I'm turning left, I'm turning right, I'm stopping, things like that? But once you want to do that, you have to control it somehow. And it became natural to think about, well, can we control it with our mind? Can we use some kind of brain-computer interface to do it? And the answer to that was, we can put a tremendous amount of useful information out on that helmet from the brain-computer interface, but it isn't going to be directionals, because directionals are the wrong kind of control for what you can do with your mind. Instead, what we did, or at least with current interfaces, we can't read your mind that well just yet. But instead, we can determine things like you're happy, you're on task, you're confident, and so we can show your helmet glowing green. Or we can tell that you're distracted and that you're feeling confused. And so maybe we can make your helmet glow yellow in that case. Or we can tell you're in a panic, and so we can start your helmet flashing red. And so now we have more of a traffic light metaphor than a directionals metaphor. It's still a rules of the road kind of thing that every driver will understand. Green, everything's okay. Yellow, caution. Red, maybe we better put on the brakes kind of idea. And we can increase safety then through this by choosing the right way of using that interface. And that's the kind of thing we're interested in looking at in these brain-computer interfaces, is how can we begin to couple them into systems, into ecologies, into information ecologies, in ways that allow us to be very natural in our use of these systems, keep our minds focused on what we want to focus on, and at the same time give those around us a better indication of what's going on.